Hello and welcome to Mount Horeb High School. We have the Mount Horeb Barneveld Vikings hosting the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. It's a good matchup to start the beginning of the season still. Both teams clocking in 2-0. Mount Horeb averaging 48.5 points a game, and the Golden Beavers averaging 41.5. Start with a few stats. Beaver Dam quarterback has 331 passing yards, 5 touchdowns on the season. Really just a ground and air attack for the Golden Beavers. 7 touchdowns on the ground and 5 in the air. And Barnes is the leading back with 3 touchdowns, 269 yards to go with that. And then they kind of have split receivers. Jeffrey Frund has 7 receptions, along with Seifert with also 7 receptions, both over 120 yards. Now, take that to the defense of the Beavers. Their leading player, Brandon Morsley, 14 tackles and 3 forced fumbles just through 2 games. Really impressive stats there. And to the Mount Horeb side, Brooks Hendrickson having a really good start to the season. And just 6 touchdowns and really good all around. And we're going to take a quick break. Be right back on Wisco Radio.
At Farmers Savings Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're part of the community. By investing in local businesses, farms, and families, we help our communities thrive. Whether you're looking for a loan to grow your dreams or secure a place to grow your savings, Farmers Savings Bank is here to support you. When you bank with us, you're reinvesting in your own community. Farmers Savings Bank, where your success fuels our commitment to a stronger tomorrow. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
The Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is an organization focused on assisting in the development of youth football players and raising funds for the Mount Horeb Barneveld Football program. The mission of the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is to work cooperatively with the Mount Horeb and Barneveld school districts to support the efforts of the Mount Horeb Barneveld High School Football Program and the Mount Horeb Barneveld Youth Football Program. To learn more about the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club or to find out ways to support the program, head to mhb-football.com. That's mhb-football.com.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Back to the action here on Wisco Radio. Mount Horeb Barneveld set to receive. Not sure what the kickoff is, but either way, it's going to be MHB ball. Primusburger and Kiel back to receive, and they got a kickoff return in week 1. Let's see what they got in store here. Number 80, Hemling, will do the duties. Make its way just past the 20, and Primusburger's going to pick it up. And he's going to get stopped right at the 20. Call it the 18, they'll call it. Nothing there for Primusburger. MHB with not great starting field position, but they seem to do well from any field position from the first 2 showings. MHB's had trouble in these first quarters of these last 2 games. Let's see if they can start off hot here. Hendrickson, the shotgun. He's going to hand off to OP, and he's going to have nothing going there. Lucky to not even getting back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose 2. They're going to pick up the pace here, go pretty fast. It's going to be a sweep to Kiel, trying to get around the edge. He's able to fight off 1, and he's going to work his way for about 3-4 yards there. It's going to be a long 3rd down. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 7 it'll be. MHB really picking up tempo here. Not taking much time away. 2 receivers white, 1 left. Primusburger to his left. He's going to motion over. Hendrickson is going to find a check down, and Ashman cannot reel that one in. And they're going to send out the punt team. McGuire will do the duties. Jeffrey Friend to back deep to receive. Good snap. And McGuire's going to run for it. He's got plenty of room, and he's got the first down and much more there. He's going to make his way for about 12-yard gain there. Nice play there by McGuire. It's the way MHB always does their punt. Make sure there's plenty of room, and he's going to take off there. Nice awareness there by McGuire. Let that offense come right back on that field. Offense come back out here for another try now. 3 receivers left. Hendrickson's got time. He's going for Keel. It's a jump ball and deflected. Good defense there. There is a flag on the play back at the line of scrimmage. I think it's going to be holding. Waiting for the call here. It looks like the offense is backing up a little bit. Holding will be the call on the offense. Going to replay first down. Be first and 20. I'm going to give OP. He's got a little room to run. He's going to work his way for about 3 or 4 there. Still a long ways to go to pick up this first down.
Yeah, but the Vikings moving quick here.
Yeah, they're not messing around. They're just trying to get this ball downfield and continue with the tempo. Trying to get this defense off guard. Hendrickson, another handoff for Primusberger. And just nothing going there. Edge gets around to the corner, and left tackle gives up his block, and he's got a free lane to Primusberger and gets the tackle.
Yeah,
good defense there.
3rd and long here now for the Vikings. Besides that fake punt for the Vikings, get that first down earlier in this drive, not a whole lot of offensive success starting out here for Mount Horeb and for OP primarily.
Yeah. And out of Keel's hands there. It's not very often you see a ball get away from him, just little above him. And as you were saying, Blaine, just nothing going so far.
And I don't think the Vikings are going to try it again in 4th and 18.
I think that's something you could say, especially from 4th and 18. At least it was 3rd and 7 last one.
Right. There's everybody's got their eyes on the prize now on this one. I don't think Vikings are going for it. But really a strange first offensive drive for the Vikings after being extremely successful on the offense against both Baldwin, Woodville, and against Monroe these past 2 weeks. A strange, they had 1 first down, but strange stop there from the Vikings side of things.
Yeah, I really just think, there was the same thing with Monroe and then Baldwin, Woodville. They just, took them a quarter to figure out their offense, and in the second quarter, they were outscoring their opponents by a lot of points. I believe it was 6-0 beginning of last week against Monroe, and then by the end of half, it was 32-0. So I think they just need a drive or two to figure out their offense, and let's see if Mount Horeb Barneveld can do that here. Anyways, now it's going to be Beaver Dam football in really good field position at the 41. Not sure if the punt got blocked there or just didn't come off the foot right.
There was a little bit of a tip there on that punt.
It's going to be a run up the left side for about 3 yards there. It's number 5, Morrissey, on the carry. This is something, if you're the Golden Beavers, you really got to take advantage of this field position. You're starting in MHB territory. They're known for having a pretty good defense, but got to capitalize on this. And there's going to be a false start there. Got the O-line moving too early. Going to move them back 5.
Oh, you were just talking about the good field position. Now not quite as good. They're
Just
gonna move
about
back.
to comment on that.
They're going to move them back.
Try a second down again. 2nd and 12 it'll be now. 2nd and 11. So McCary up the middle. He's going to work his way for about 4 yards there. That was number 32, Barnes.
And that's something to watch out here on the Vikings' defensive side of the things. I would expect to see Barnes hit that hole 2 to 3 times a drive at least, get at least 4 or 5 yards for those Golden Beavers. And it's a pretty easy 4 and 5 yards for the Golden Beavers. So I would expect to see that a couple times here, at least in this drive.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. MHB is not known for having big defensive linemen to be able to stop those kind of plays. And here's a big gain out of Morrissey. And he's up the right sideline just with a check down, and he works his way for a first down and a lot more after that. He's going to work his way all the way to 15, 23-yard gain there. Great offensive play there by the Golden Beavers. Put them in striking distance in the red zone. Sponsored tonight by Norsk Golf Club. Quarterback in the shotgun. It's going to be a handoff right up the middle for Barnes, and he's going to work his way up the middle there. Going to gain about 6.
Golden Beavers within striking distance now here for the Vikings. Vikings defensively seem to be a little flat-footed tonight. Haven't quite gotten that those big stops when needed, and then letting some pretty big holes fly.
Yeah, with Monroe last week, they just got it figured out right away. And here's Barnes again. That time it might be enough for a first down, but much better defense there.
Yeah, I think they're going to get that first down. They'll move the chains. We'll looks like we can get a sideline view of it. Yeah, they're going to move those chains up.
Yeah, reset the sticks. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 4. No receivers wide here. Just Barnes in the backfield, behind the quarterback. He's going to take it up left side, and if he gets tackled, really nice play there. Who was that in the Mount Horeb side?
Oh, let's see if we can get a replay of that.
I believe that was Andrew Lean coming up from the safety spot. Really good play there. Touchdown save and tackle. He's going to get a net positive there, about half a yard. Try again now, 2nd and goal. Barnes again. Barnes this time, nothing going. MHB finding it now in the red zone. 2 more downs here. Could be their ball. 6:35 and counting here in this first quarter. Score is still 0-0.
Yeah, quick running first quarter. Ball has been on the ground pretty much for this entire Beaver Dam drive.
Yeah.
Only 1 or 2 in the air on the Vikings' first offensive drive.
Yeah. And another run for Morrissey, and nothing going. McGuire met him at the line of scrimmage, and he wins the battle. It's now going to be 4th and goal. I know there's not a lot of field goals taken in high school, but this might be time where you want to take one unless they want to put the ball in the air.
And Vikings have been able to lock down on defense here in this red zone within those 5 yards. They know they don't have anything else to give, and they've been able to set up and stop that rush. See if they can do it one more time.
3 running backs in the backfield, and there's a flag called. It's going to be a false start on the offense. That is huge.
Now it's going to give them a little bit of breathing room to let a rush, stop. Not necessarily they're not, up against the end zone there, but one thing to watch out now, and it looks like they are going to go for the field goal.
Maybe they're trying to get the false start there. I think
Yep.
trying to push them back a little bit. And the kick here is up, and it is good. Not very many field goals you see in high school football, but that was number 3, blank on the kick. And we're going to take a quick break as the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers are leading 3-0. Be right back on Wisco Radio.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes. So contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Back to the action here on Wisco Radio. MHB lucky there to be able to only let them come away with 3 as they were moving the ball downfield, and they just came in clutch there at the end. Kind of think they would have put in the ball with 5 touchdown passes on the season, but only just 1 in the air on that drive, and it was a big gain. Not sure why they didn't go back to it, but nonetheless, it's going to be MHB ball. Keel and Primusburger, the usual, to return. Pretty good kick here. Keel's going to field it. He's going to give it to Primusburger. Primusburger's got a little room to run. Gets around one man. He's going to work his way past the 35. Call him at the 36.
We almost saw an absolute repeat of the Baldwin Woodville return right there.
Exactly.
That's something that we've seen the Vikings do a couple times here, and that's one of the benefits here of having a strong offensive player like Owen Primusburger. He can get it done on the return.
Yeah, I'm sure the Golden Beavers watched a lot of film on that one to be able to make sure that does not happen tonight. It looked like they were somewhat planned for it. They had a lot of bodies on this side, too. Hendrickson's going to hand off to Primusburg. He's got a little more room this time, and he's going to work his way for about 6. Second and short. Perfect time to take a shot now. Usually second and short's the time you want to do it, and we know Hendrickson's not afraid to throw it deep. And Primusburg at that time, nothing going. He's stopped just at not even the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose 3 or 4 there. Almost now at the original 1st and 10 marker, and it's going to be 3rd and 9 now. Hendrickson, 1 receiver on each side. Anderson, the tight end. 2 receivers on the left side, excuse me. Imagine they put the ball in the air now. Hendrickson, left side. He's got Asham in, and he's got a first down a little more. Nice 12-yard gain there. Ashman learns from a mistake from last time and catches that one.
Like one of the first offensive positive pieces of momentum there, other than the fake punt that the Vikings have been able to get tonight.
Yeah, it's good to see they're getting some momentum finally going. It's another run for Primusburger. Right up the middle. He'll pick up about 5 there. The Golden Eagles only lining up with 3 on the line. They have a lot in the secondary. 3 linebackers, and they had a lot of DBs out there. I think they're really just afraid of this passing attack from MHB. Yeah, just 3 people on the line. It's going to be another run for Primusburger. He's got room to run. The 10, the 5. Touchdown, Primusburger, and the Golden Eagles, as I was saying, only 3 on the line. That's what results in that. You get Primusburger in open space. He's going to score. He's got the speed, and nobody's able to catch him there. MHB's up 6-3. Most likely try the usual 2-point conversion now. MHB's always been heavy on the run in the 2-point conversion. Didn't work very well for him last week in Monroe. See if they go away from it here. They are going to run it, and it's going to be just short. That was Eli Meyer on the carry, the sophomore. Just like that. Saying how fast the clock was moving, and now we already stopped at 4 minutes. MHB scores really quick and gives it right back to the Golden Beavers.
Yeah, Primesberger finding that hole right there. You see on the replay. Finding that hole, sending it through, and he's got nowhere else to go after that. Owen Primesberger bringing it back up 6-3 here as Vikings now over the Golden Beavers. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by First Weber, Mark Nortman and Associates, and by Kittleson Landscaping Incorporated. Hope you enjoy the game. Brought to you by Kittleson Landscape.
Great night for some football tonight. Breeze barely any, and not too hot out, not too cold out. Sure, the football players really enjoy this kind of weather. Sun's just starting to set down here in Mount Horeb. We're going to get to see the Golden Beavers kickoff team now. Kickoff return team, excuse me. McGuire, we know he's got quite a leg on him. Kicked it out of bounds a few times last week. See what he does here. McGuire going left. It's going to stay in. He's got some room to run. Work his way past the 30. Oh, nice tackle there. Number 24 is Sylvia on the stop. That was number 15, Freund, on the return. And really nice return there, honestly. Really just took his time and almost had another second there. He would have had plenty of room to run. Now we'll get to see this Golden Beaver offense again. MHB really picked up their slack in the red zone last drive. See what they can do here on defense. It's going to be a little shovel pass. And he's just being pushed forward. Finally stopped after a gain of about 8. That was number 2, Mullenback. Jack Wilson and company there to stop him. It's going to be Bryant in the shotgun formation. Barnes to his right. And he's going to keep it going right up the middle. He's going to be right at the first down line. See if they give it to him.
Probably looks like they are going to give it. Yep, there's
Yep.
the first time. He was right there. I think he had it.
Yep, good call there by the refs. It's going to move the chains. Morrissey to his left. Barnes in the backfield. Barnes is going to take it. Barnes works his way for about 5 yards there. Barnes looks like he's got a lot of speed on him. I think if you get him an open daylight too, he's gonna be like OP in that open field. He's a quick little guy. Only 5'8", 190. Bryant is going to swing it out left. Befruend on the first down a little more. A little bit of screen pass there. Nice play there. Caught MHB off guard after just the second pass play of this game.
You know, and that's something that a pattern we're starting to see here from Beaver Dam is there's no shortage of moving this ball down the field. You know, they're able to move it. They're able to get 3, 4, 5 yards, no problem. Something the Vikings are going to need to sort of pick up here as they continue on this defensive stop. They're able to get some good stop in the red zone when they're in the red zone on that last drive. But Vikings, I think where they really start to pull away from this game, getting stops here midfield and forcing them to do some sort of getting rid of the ball. There's a flag on the field.
I believe the defense jumped first. Yep. Just how you were saying, you can't give them free yards. And that's going to inch them closer. Now going to be 1st and 5. Yep, especially when you stop them back this deep, you get a lot better field position. It's going to be Barnes on the carry again, right up the middle, and he's going to be right at the first down line. See if they give this one to him. And just he was saying, they're just going for 3-4 yards at a time, and it's just enough to be able to keep the chains moving, and MHB's got to find an answer for this. They can't allow this all game. I know they're big on scoring a lot of points, but there's just a point where you can't just let the team drive down the field. They're going to burn all this clock, too. Just 40 seconds left in this first quarter now. See what the Golden Beaver offense has in store now. One receiver left and right. He's going to throw it. He's scrambling right. He's got a player chasing him. And trying to knock it down there was Lean, and he's going to be called for pass interference. It didn't matter because the receiver caught the ball anyways. That was Seifert. I believe they were going to call it in the defense. Looked like he was grabbing a little bit.
Yeah, I don't see what else it would be here as we take another look at it.
Yeah, it didn't really look like the offense was grabbing the ball. And, yep, it'll be calling the defense. I think they elected to decline that one, though, because he came up with the ball anyways. Barnes in the backfield, receiver left and right now. Spreading the offense out a little bit now. Bryant trying to catch the defense off sides. They just wait till the end of the first quarter, and that'll do it here. MHB leading 6-3, but these Golden Beavers working their way down the field. And we'll take a quick break. Be right back here on Wisco Radio.
Here in Wisconsin, we take playtime seriously. At Play in Wisconsin, we know your backyard is where memories are made. From touchdowns to a hole-in-one, our top-quality turf keeps your yard game-ready and pet-friendly year-round. Our play sets, hoops, and customized multi-sport courts are the training grounds for your future pros. Whatever the sport, we've got your court. Get in the game and shop our current summer specials on all backyard fun, from swing sets to trampolines. Try it first at our Middleton showroom or visit us online at playinwisconsin.com.
At Farmers Savings Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're part of the community. By investing in local businesses, farms, and families, we help our communities thrive. Whether you're looking for a loan to grow your dreams or secure a place to grow your savings, Farmers Savings Bank is here to support you. When you bank with us, you're reinvesting in your own community. Farmers Savings Bank, where your success fuels our commitment to a stronger tomorrow. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back to the action here on Wisco Radio. Golden Beavers slowly but surely working their way down to this end zone at the MHB 17. Really just consistently getting 4 or 5 yards here, and it's so far worked well for them. Got a running back left and right here. It's going to be a carry for the receiver, Freund, and he's going to lose yards there. MHB finally found an answer now. As I was saying beforehand, that MHB's quarter is the second quarter, so let's see if they figure something out now. This Golden Beaver offense, not at all like MHB. Really take their time to get this ball up to the line. It's be second and about 14 now. And Bryant's going to take it down and scramble after originally looking for a pass, and he breaks one tackle. He's going to work his way up to about the 11. It's going to make it third and much more manageable now. Great awareness there by Bryant. Nothing open downfield and just takes it himself. It's going to make it 3rd and 4. Bryant in the shotgun. Barnes behind him, Morrissey to the right. He's going to fake the run. He's going to pass it off, and Schaff could not catch the ball. Wide open touchdown there, and that's just one you got to hang on to. I think he had a bit of touchdown jitters there. Had 2 open and just couldn't hold on.
I mean, you got to give the Vikings defense a little credit here. It's 4th down in the red zone again.
Yeah.
And I would guess that I mean, all indications here looks like they're going to try to go for it.
Yeah, I know.
4th and 4, and they're sitting on the 11 and a half there.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they're not kicking another field goal here, as that would tie it.
Tie it up, right.
Nonetheless, looks like they're going to go for it. Bryant is looking for another pass, and he's just going to throw it way over his head. I think that's just a time where you got to call a timeout and just send the field goal team out.
Yeah, turnover on downs there for the Vikings, or for the Golden Beavers, excuse me. Vikings coming up, sitting at the 12-yard line. And,
not horrible field position.
It's they got a ways to go down the field as they've struggled offensively on their first 2 drives here. Other than a pretty good pass in the air to Ashelman and a nice cutting run there by Primesberger to get that touchdown. It's been few and far between on the offensive drives here for the Vikings.
Yeah, let's see if the second quarter is their quarter now. It's going to be another handoff to Primesberg. He's got a little room out right, and he's tackled funky there, and he gets all the ball right. Nice awareness there. Originally just wanted to go right up the middle, but saw the edge was really open and took that gap. 2nd and 4. Hendrickson, 1 receiver each way. He's going to hand it to Primesberger again. He's going to work his way to about the 20. It's going to be 2nd and 2. Excuse me, 3rd and 2. Imagine they put this ball in the air now. Wilson's going to check into the game for Primesberger. They're going to hand it off to Wilson. He's got a little run room, and he's going to work his way past the 25 and about to the 26. 1st and 10 to reset the downs for MHB. Running back right is Wilson again, and he's got a stumble. Might have got tripped up there by the quarterback, I think.
He did. Hendrickson couldn't quite get his feet out of the way fast enough and tripped up Wilson there. Well, yes. It's going to be a pretty promising run up the middle, I think.
Yep. And they're going to fake that one, throw it over to Asheman. It bobbles out of his hands. Hendrickson put a lot of heat on that one, and Asheman not able to come up with that one. That's his 2nd drop of the game now. So make it 3rd and long. This is one you definitely put in the air now. Most likely looking Keel's way. Hendrickson's got time. He's looking for Anderson and almost comes down with it. Had it in his mitts. Really good defense there by Svert. And the punt team is going to come on the field here. Had something going there on that first set, and just a drop ball there by Asheman, and really just didn't work anything from there.
Yeah, getting kind of stalled out that offense here from the Vikings, and couldn't quite make it happen. And I think that's going to be a topic of conversation as the Vikings head into this halftime here. 9:47 left in the second. I can only imagine after scoring about 90 consecutive points here over the first 2 games. That 6 so far in about a quarter and a half isn't up to the standards here of the Vikings.
But really nice boot there by McGuire. Gets it to the opposing 14-yard line. I believe he booted that one over from the 25. We're going to take a quick break here on Wisco Radio. I'll be right back to the action.
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
Back here on Wisco Radio, one play happened while we were gone. Bryant had plenty of time to scramble there, and he just ends up coming, and plenty of time there to throw, and ends up just coming away with a 1-yard run. Barnes behind him. Swinging a run right up the middle. And just 1 yard to speak of there again. It's going to be 3rd and 7. And MHB is signaling it's their ball. Not sure what happened. St. Arnold looked really confident that it was their ball there. Refs didn't see anything. It's going to stay Golden Beaver ball. 3rd and 7 will be 9 minutes left here in this second quarter. Bryant's got time to throw and throws behind him. Open receiver was Johnson and couldn't quite make the adjustment to catch it. And now they're going to send out their punt team. Almost back-to-back 3-and-outs there, and MHB is going to get another shot at it. Ashman is going to be the one back to receive. MHB's got to make sure they're not going to fake it now after they got away with it in the first quarter. Low snap, able to get on it. Almost blocked. Ashman's going to work his way up to the ball. Not going to pick it up, and it's going to roll all the way to about the 34-yard line. It'll be not bad starting field position here. Hendrickson and this offense really need to get going now.
That's tonight's broadcast, brought to you by Mount Horeb Utilities, providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb. And by Norsk Golf Club. Book a tee time online or on their new mobile app at norskgolfclub.com.
And we have Hendrickson wide out right now. This is a formation I've yet to see this year. Keel's the player lined up at the quarterback. Hendrickson signaled to back up a little there, lining up off sides. And there's a false start there by about the whole offense besides Keel. Not sure we're going to see that play again now after that.
You could tell from the outset that Vikings just weren't quite on the same page.
They still do have Hendrickson outright.
They're going to give it a shot again.
All right, 1st and 15 it'll be now. Keel at the quarterback spot, Primusburg outright. He's going to just run right up the middle, and he's got a little running lane. He's going to work his way for about 6.
Yeah, that's another Chris Keel specialty that we saw against Baldwin Woodville. Chris Keel and the quarterback keeper just at about the 45 of Baldwin Woodville just took it and ran to the house. And
yeah,
that was very similar to what we just saw right there. Hendrickson coming here out wide and Chris Keel with the keeper again.
Yeah, really at that receiver spot. He's just got some really good awareness and quick foot movement. And Primusburger now is going to run it, and he's going to work his way about to the 39. It's going to be 3rd and 5. 7:50 and counting here in this second quarter. Primusberger, not a really hot start off to the season. He's 40 for 164, 3 touchdowns. Still pretty good stat through 2 games, averaging 82 yards a game. Really just a lot in the air for Kiel. And Hendrickson's loading up. He's a little bit of pass interference there. They're not going to call it. Didn't even look like Asherman had a shot at coming back at that ball. He was being held by the defender. They're not going to call that one. Just didn't have a chance to turn around. Definitely underthrown there by Hendrickson, but they're not even going to call that. St. Arnold is furious after that one. Which I don't blame him. Looked like that DB was kind of just keeping him in that spot. They're going to line up to punt now, 4th and 5. Wouldn't be too shocked with this aggressive offense, aggressive play calling if they fake it here at the 39. McGuire able to get rid of it. It's going to take a really friendly bounce, and Golden Beavers got some room to run. Past the 35 to the 40, 45, 50, and he's taken down by the punter, McGuire, and there is a flag on the play. McGuire might have got him in the face mask there. Not sure completely if that's right, but.
See, it looks like it was, the flags were thrown around the 45. That's about where a block was happening.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. It might have been the blindside block potentially here. We'll see what the officials are saying.
Well, they're talking about Horeb about it, so it must be on the Beavers. Unless it was on McGuire on that face mask.
Yeah, they will call it blindside block there on the Beavers. Yep.
Catch a big break there as that pushes them back really far.
That gives you 15 yards back. So what was sitting, it's going to be at the 45, is now back at the Beaver Dam 30. So much more manageable position here, for the Vikings to start out.
And it's going to be Barnes right up the middle, just doing the usual Barnes thing. He's getting 3-4 yards there. I think they'll call it about 5. There's a timeout called here, I believe. Or no, we just got something going on with Wilson. Not sure what happened there.
Yeah, it looks like Mount Horeb is going to be forced to call a timeout. Yeah, they will.
Yeah, I think that's a good call there. 2 players running off the field there. Not sure what was going on. They both looked to be fine. Just something going on with Wilson's gloves, maybe.
Either way, tonight's broadcast brought to you by the Mount Horeb Gridiron Club. Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club. If you're an alumni of the program, scan the QR code on your screen to join the Alumni Club today. And by Mound City Bank, building lasting relationships with premier financial solutions.
MHB talking it over here. They had back-to-back stops in this defense after starting off slow. Really low-scoring game for all things considered. MHB averaging 48 and the Golden Beavers averaging 41.
Yeah, definitely something neither team is used to seeing, at least in the first 2 games of both of their seasons here. Offensively, both have been in a pretty powerful spot. Mount Horeb Barneveld being running clock in both the Baldwin Woodville and Monroe game. Unless something crazy happens here, I don't see that happening.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. Both these teams playing really good defense so far. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down, I think. And it's going to be 3rd and 1 about.
Well, we appreciate you, those folks tuning in, watching some high school football on a Friday night. We know you got some other options in football tonight, so we appreciate you tuning in to the right Vikings here tonight.
And they are going to stop him short. Now the Golden Beavers have a choice here. Most likely they go for this here. It's a high school football game. There's not very many opportunities where you don't see a team go for it on 4th and 1. They're going to keep the offense out in this field. This will be huge for MHB. Have really good field position at the 39. The Golden Beaver 39. One receiver out right. Bryant in the backfield. Barnes behind him. And a timeout's going to be called. Weren't really happy with the play. I wonder if they'll send the punt team out now. I think most likely they keep the offense out here.
As you were saying, thanks for tuning in to Mount Horeb Vikings football, the right Vikings. If you're watching some other teams tonight. But if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to Wisco Radio and our YouTube channel. Be able to stay up to date on all things Mount Horeb. We got some good football action, good volleyball action here. Volleyball was away this week, so we didn't have any coverage of that. But we had some DeForest and Reedsburg soccer action on the channel this week, both JV and varsity. So be sure to tune into Wisco Radio and our Wisco Radio YouTube channel for all of the Vikings action.
I think the soccer team's always happy to get some love.
You got to give the soccer team a little love. That was my sport along with basketball back in the day. So got to give them a little love.
Same with me. And they do elect to punt. High snap. Gets away from Froon. He's able to recover it, but MHB gets on it, and Froon is dropped at the 20. And MHB having really good starting field position. St. Arnold is hyped up after that one. Really catch a break there. Froon at the receiver spot. Kind of figured he would end up coming down with that, able to get a punt away. Didn't even look like he tried after he originally had the ball, but.
And if the Vikings have been able to do anything tonight, it's been able to capitalize on mistakes. And so let's see if they can have the ultimate capitalization here and punch this one in for a score.
Yeah, we're going to start off in the red zone at the 20-yard line, sponsored by Norse Golf Club. And Primusburger's going to work his way up past the 15 to about the 14. It's going to be second and very manageable. Primusburger running right up the middle again. See where they mark this. I think they'll give him the first down, though. And no call yet. They're not going to move the chains. It's going to be third and really short. Hendrickson gives to Primusburger again. He's going to have the first down. And it's going to be about 8 yards to go to the end zone. Hendrickson looking to the sideline for the play. One receiver left and right. It's going to be a give to Primusburger again. Initial tackler couldn't get him. He's going to work his way to about the 5. Really seem to be staying away from this pass game in this game. Not exactly sure. There's not much wind blowing. And the Golden Eagles are playing a lot of DBs and linebackers out there, but we know they're not afraid to throw it. So
No, they're keeping it on the ground tonight.
It's going to be a fake jack sweep to Keel, and Primusburger's going to run up the middle. I think he's going to be just short of the goal line. Marking him at the 1. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1, it looks like. Yep, there you go.
Wilson's going to come onto the field for Promisberger. And Promisberger's limping a little bit. He's going to go take a seat in the bench for a little bit. And Eli Meyer, the sophomore, is going to check into the game. Keel, the lone receiver. It's going to be a pitch to Meyer. He's going to get to the side, and he's going to get in. Wasn't turned upfield initially there at all, and touchdown Vikings.
Really no question. The Vikings able to find that corner. Puts them up 12-3 over Beaver Dam. Much needed space here, especially as the Vikings nearing here the bottom of this half.
And they're going to try the extra point now. McGuire's going to get it. Not sure whether they ever went away from this. McGuire's very good kicker.
Pretty much a guaranteed
Lucky to have
point. Yep, for the Vikings.
Exactly what I was thinking. Meyer, the holder. Kick is up, and it's good. Didn't even look like he put any effort into that one. Just kind of just walked his way right in there, and pretty much at the top of the goalpost. It's going to be Golden Beaver ball now. Be right back in the action. Mount Horeb Barneveld leading 13-3. Right back here on Wisco Radio.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
The Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is an organization focused on assisting in the development of youth football players and raising funds for the Mount Horeb Barneveld Football program. The mission of the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is to work cooperatively with the Mount Horeb and Barneveld school districts to support the efforts of the Mount Horeb Barneveld High School Football Program and the Mount Horeb Barneveld Youth Football Program. To learn more about the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club or to find out ways to support the program, head to mhb-football.com. That's mhb-football.com.
Right back to the action here on Wisco Radio. McGuire to do the honors after making that extra point. Low liner there. It's going to get a pretty friendly bounce there. He's going to pick it up about the 15. He's got a little bit of room to run. And he's going to work his way short of the 30, about the 28th, they'll call it. MHB really trying to rip that one away. Yeah. They almost came away with it.
They wanted that one back on their side of the field. They've been blessed with some pretty good starting field position there, and defense is going to make them work for it on their way back down. About 2:50 left here in the half. 13-3 Vikings over Beaver Dam.
Not a whole lot of time left here in this first half, so they can't just keep the ball on the ground this whole time. They are going to initially run with Barnes, though. Nothing going there, really. Going to get about 1 or 2 yards. 2nd and 8. And that clock is ticking. They do not have time to keep the ball on the ground this whole time. Barnes had his few carries, about 5 or so yards, but they've really just done a good job of keeping him intact. Nothing more than 10, just making sure it's not big chunk plays and just small little plays. It's going to be a receiver screen to Freund. He's able to get around one defender, and the rest of them are just there to stop him. I think it was, and you can go ahead.
No, it was Eaton right up there. Didn't even, they're not even going to give him a yard, I don't think. So it's going to be 3rd and 7, and
yeah, initially it looked like he had some room to run there. It was Andrew Jones that missed the tackle there, but just plenty of MHB bodies there to get there and stop it.
Mount Horeb Barneveld taking a timeout. I think they see little bit of writing on the wall here. 3rd and 7. If they can get a stop, they're going to try to preserve as much time here as they can. You know, we've seen it in both these 2 games here to start the season. Mount Horeb Barneveld very aggressive on that attack with very little time on the half, and even we go back to last week to Monroe. Even if they don't have the ball, good old Jack Wilson on the Vikings squad with the scoop and the score to get Vikings on the board here. Against Monroe last week. So, but Vikings usually very aggressive on the back half of the halftime here. So it's going to be a second or 2:06 is where they adjusted the clock to. So it should be 3rd and 6. I think the scoreboard is incorrect there. It should be 3rd and 6.
One receiver left, one receiver right, 2 running backs in the back. Bryant's got a little time to throw. He's got to get out of the pocket, and he is sacked. Stoner on the sack there. Not very often you see MHB get to the quarterback, and they do there. Great work there by Stoner to get off that block, and that's going to be 4th and long now. Bryant initially was getting out of that pressure, but Stoner comes behind him and gets him down. Definitely have to send the punt team out now. If they don't convert on this, that's going to be very good field position for MHB.
And they're going to, there it is, as I say, there's the clock. Couldn't tell if Mount Horeb Barneveld was going to take that time out and let it stop, but it was stopped for a second. They let it run again here. So 1:47 and counting is going to give the Vikings the ball back with about 1:30 or so and give them one more shot at the end zone here at the the bottom of the half.
And really quick to get rid of that ball there. Asherman loses the ball. Can he get back on top? If he does, gets around one defender and just lucky to recover that ball, honestly. Asherman really struggled all game with keeping the ball in his hands, but able to come back down with that one. And MHB, we know they're aggressive, and they're going to take advantage. As you were saying last week, got the scoop and score to end the half, and 1:30 left. Will be plenty of time for MHB.
MHB's got a timeout as well, so they're have the option to put it on the ground if they need to. Not as successful as they want it to be. They have the option to stop the clock. So the playbook is open essentially right now for the Vikings. 1:29, 1st and 10. And it looks like, there is a flag in the downfield. That's what's going on.
I was wondering what they were waiting on.
Looks like we got 2 sets of teams here on the field. It looks like, are they going to re-punt? I didn't even see the
I didn't see it either until you mentioned
the flag. I didn't see the officials call either. So they are going to walk it off. It's a MHB penalty. Man.
That's a really tough break there.
Whatever it is, yeah, it's going to give Beaver Dam
1st and 10
First and 10. Wow.
Just like that, the game is completely different. 1st and 10 at their own 45. Bryant's going to get rid of it quick. To Morrissey. He's got room to run down the left side. McGuire's able to tackle him. There is a flag in the backfield, though. I think they're going to bring it back the way Bryant's not looking too happy.
Seems
it's
kind
going to be holding on the offense.
Yep. So it's going to go back again. Only difference here is that now Beaver Dam has they'll still have a fresh set of downs as opposed to, but it's going to go back to about the same spot as where they had the punt. So 1:20 left in the half. This is slightly unusual. Pace of play is grinded to a halt.
You got to say, it's a much more exciting game than the Packers-Eagles game. I don't know who'd want to watch that. 3-0? Come on.
3-0, no.
At least we got 13-3 here.
Got a couple scores. We have some good offense, some great defense by both teams here in this game so far.
Bryant's got plenty of time to throw, and great defense there by Keel, and receivers looking for a penalty there.
They almost got it picked off there by Keel. 2nd and 20 now still for the Golden Beavers here.
Yeah, MHB potentially could still have a chance with this ball if they can get a stop here. They still do have a timeout. 1:03 left here. Barnes the lone back. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Not familiar with this set by Golden Beavers yet. Bryant's going to get rid of it quickly. It's going to be a receiver screen. Freund, he's going to work his way about 1-2 yards there and nothing going.
So Mount Horeb Barneveld's still fighting. They're going to use that last time out of theirs, so it's going to be 3rd and maybe 19. They're going to keep it there, so 3rd and 20 again. Mount Horeb Barneveld using that final timeout, stopping the clock, 54 seconds. They're not ready to give up yet on this half. 13-3, Mount Horeb Barneveld over Beaver Dam.
Yeah, originally in the first quarter, going for the record timing on how fast it was and really slowing down just these last 2 minutes.
As a reminder, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the little big red subscribe button there right below this video. You can be notified whenever we're covering Mount Horeb or Mount Horeb Barneveld Vikings athletics. Got lots going on the YouTube channel these days.
Yeah, especially our basketball team. Really fun team to watch after devastating loss last year, but
had a great run. Couldn't quite get over the other Vikings, which we'll see in a couple weeks here in football as well.
Yeah, as they made it level past us in football last year too, so I think they'll be a good competition against us. And so we had another receiver screen, and he's going to get about 4 yards there. It's going to be 4th and 15. Might have got out of bounds there, so he might have stopped the clock. I don't know if he did.
Nah, knee was down, so clock's going to continue to run 35 and counting. They're not going to have a whole lot. They'll maybe have a shot or two. So we'll see what Coach Dan Arnold's got in that pocketbook of his down there.
I wonder if they're even going to punt the ball here. I think they're just going to use a timeout when it runs all the way down.
There it is.
MHB will get about 7 seconds with the ball, maybe a kick return and 1 play after if they're lucky. We know Hendrickson can heave it, so give him 1 shot with it. Because you know Coach St. Arnold, ain't it? Isn't afraid to let his quarterback go for it.
He's gonna let it fly. So we'll see what happens here. And I can't imagine Beaver Dam is going to be prepared for that either. They're going to see, but Vikings have that double threat here. Leave Kiel or Primesberger with a couple holes to run. They're going to be just as dangerous as a haul downfield. So Beaver Dam doing a good job kind of keeping that to a minimum tonight, keeping Kiel and Primesberger more or less. Primesberger with one of the first touchdown here for the Vikings tonight, but.
And they're just going to go for it here. Bryant, he's got pressure on him. He's just going to scramble with it. And
I think that's going to be how we end the half.
It sure is. I think they were just trying to get enough yards there to end the half. And it's going to do it for us the first half. MHB leading 13-3 against the Golden Beavers. As we'll take a break, be right back on Wisco Radio.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Here in Wisconsin, we take playtime seriously. At Play in Wisconsin, we know your backyard is where memories are made. From touchdowns to a hole-in-one, our top-quality turf keeps your yard game-ready and pet-friendly year-round. Our play sets, hoops, and customized multi-sport courts are the training grounds for your future pros. Whatever the sport, we've got your court. Get in the game and shop our current summer specials on all backyard fun from swing sets to trampolines. Try it first at our Middleton showroom or visit us online at playinwisconsin.com.
At Farmers Savings Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're part of the community. By investing in local businesses, farms, and families, we help our communities thrive. Whether you're looking for a loan to grow your dreams or secure a place to grow your savings, Farmers Savings Bank is here to support you. When you bank with us, you're reinvesting in your own community. Farmers Savings Bank, where your success fuels our commitment to a stronger tomorrow. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
The Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is an organization focused on assisting in the development of youth football players and raising funds for the Mount Horeb Barneveld Football program. The mission of the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is to work cooperatively with the Mount Horeb and Barneveld school districts to support the efforts of the Mount Horeb Barneveld High School football program and the Mount Horeb Barneveld Youth Football program. To learn more about the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club or to find out ways to support the program, head to mhb-football.com. That's mhb-football.com.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Here in Wisconsin, we take playtime seriously. At Play in Wisconsin, we know your backyard is where memories are made. From touchdowns to a hole-in-one, our top-quality turf keeps your yard game-ready and pet-friendly year-round. Our play sets, hoops, and customized multi-sport courts are the training grounds for your future pros. Whatever the sport, we've got your court. Get in the game and shop our current summer specials on all backyard fun from swing sets to trampolines. Try it first at our Middleton showroom or visit us online at playinwisconsin.com.
At Farmers Savings Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're part of the community. By investing in local businesses, farms, and families, we help our communities thrive. Whether you're looking for a loan to grow your dreams or secure a place to grow your savings, Farmers Savings Bank is here to support you. When you bank with us, you're reinvesting in your own community. Farmers Savings Bank, where your success fuels our commitment to a stronger tomorrow. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Wisco Radio here at the half. 13-3 Vikings over the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. We'll be right back here after a quick break and a quick word from our sponsors. Second half action and first half stats coming up right after the break here on Wisco Radio. Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
The Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is an organization focused on assisting in the development of youth football players and raising funds for the Mount Horeb Barneveld Football program. The mission of the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is to work cooperatively with the Mount Horeb and Barneveld school districts to support the efforts of the Mount Horeb Barneveld High School football program and the Mount Horeb Barneveld Youth Football program. To learn more about the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club or to find out ways to support the program, head to mhb-football.com. That's mhb-football.com.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Here in Wisconsin, we take playtime seriously. At Play in Wisconsin, we know your backyard is where memories are made. From touchdowns to a hole-in-one, our top-quality turf keeps your yard game-ready and pet-friendly year-round. Our play sets, hoops, and customized multi-sport courts are the training grounds for your future pros. Whatever the sport, we've got your court. Get in the game and shop our current summer specials on all backyard fun from swing sets to trampolines. Try it first at our Middleton showroom or visit us online at playinwisconsin.com.
At Farmers Savings Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're part of the community. By investing in local businesses, farms, and families, we help our communities thrive. Whether you're looking for a loan to grow your dreams or secure a place to grow your savings, Farmers Savings Bank is here to support you. When you bank with us, you're reinvesting in your own community. Farmers Savings Bank, where your success fuels our commitment to a stronger tomorrow. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
Back here on Wisco Radio, about 2 minutes till we start this second half. A few first half stats for you. Only 5 first downs to account for MHB in that first half. Beaver Dam had 7. Doesn't show on the scoreboard though. MHB leading 13-3. Rushing.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, Jack, one of the things that stands out here is the rushing comparison, as I think you're about to kind of go there. 112 yards to 57 yards here for the Golden Beavers. And one of the other things, too, that we put on the stat here on this graphic, 16 passing yards from the Vikings in this first half. Something extremely unusual. If you're watching Baldwin Woodville, you're watching Monroe, and you're watching this team play in both those two scenarios, you were not going to say they were going to have 16 passing yards tonight.
Yeah, it's not very often. Usually MHB is heavy on the pass game, and the Golden Beavers are just really ready for it. I wouldn't say ready for it. They've had a few passes here and there, but they've been playing a lot of DBs and a lot of linebackers deep. They've only been rushing 3 on pretty much every single play, and it hasn't worked horrible for them thus far. They still have 21 for 112 on the ground, but OP's having himself a pretty good night, 15 for 78, and
he's got a touchdown on that as well on the receiving side. I mean, the 60 yards, as you mentioned, going to Ashelman. So Vikings not making a ton of momentum and a ton of movement here on the offensive side of things in the air. On the ground a little bit more, but as you mentioned, Jack, earlier here in this segment, 5 first downs for the Vikings, 7 for the Golden Beavers. So Beaver Dam having a little bit more momentum on that side of things. And, on the Laundry side, really even across the board.
Yeah.
35 yards counted to for both teams, even though there are a couple biggies really that it felt like for both teams that have really impacted this squad. So with that here, we're going to take a quick break. One more chance to hear from our sponsors. 13-3 Vikings over the Golden Beavers. Here from Mount Horeb, you're listening and watching Vikings football right here on Wisco Radio.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
The Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is an organization focused on assisting in the development of youth football players and raising funds for the Mount Horeb Barneveld Football program. The mission of the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is to work cooperatively with the Mount Horeb and Barneveld school districts to support the efforts of the Mount Horeb Barneveld High School football program and the Mount Horeb Barneveld Youth Football program. To learn more about the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club or to find out ways to support the program, head to mhb-football.com. That's mhb-football.com.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit mounthorebutilities.com.
Right back here in Wisco, ready for some second half action. MHP leading the way 13-3, just about 20 seconds till we get this second half underway. And it is going to be Golden Beaver ball to start this second half. And they've really had some promising drives here. And MHB finally picked it up in that second quarter and was able to stop them.
Yeah, Vikings, that first Golden Beaver drive, Vikings kept them in the red zone. Almost had that four down stop there in the red zone. Golden Beavers deciding to put it through the uprights for 3 in that scenario. So they did get some points on the boards, but Viking able to stop Beaver Dam when they really needed to, force some good stops, especially down in the field, and I think most notably for the Vikings, putting them in the position that they are right now. Vikings forcing a turnover on downs on a punt there for Beaver Dam, sets the ball up at their own 20 in that first half, gets them that second touchdown here, and Vikings up 13-3 now. So defense has been really the name of the game so far for both teams, and we'll see if that stays as we head into the second half.
Yeah, I'd assume they've had plenty of football to play, and I assume that trend continues in here the second half. More of a defensive kind of game so far. And the turn man's going to work his way to about the 29-yard line. Not bad field position. That was Freund on the return. And I'll get to see this MHB defense again, and they've had their way here in this first half, only allowing 3 points, and really could have been 6 when the Golden Beavers had their chance to kick another field goal. They decided to go for it on 4th and 4 and couldn't convert, and let's see if that bites him here now. Receiver back is Barnes. And he's going to take it left side, outside handoff. Got some speed around the edge. He's going to work his way for about 5. Kind of would have figured I would have saw a little more passing attack out of this Golden Beaver offense. As coming into this game, Eli Bryant's 331 and 5 touchdowns through the air, and he has yet to do much this game. Bryant to pass, and it dropped. Trying to go for a quick check down to pick up the first down. Couldn't quite catch a number on the receiver. That couldn't hold on to that one. It's going to make it 3rd and 5. Barnes lined up to his right. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Bryant's going to scramble out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to take off. He is. And he is going to have enough for the first down. I think that was McGuire that initially missed him there. Nice move there by Bryant. It's not very easy to get around first team all-conference linebacker Zach McGuire. And he will. Enough for the first down. Morrissey lined up to his left. Barnes behind him. No receivers out. It's going to be another pitch play. Barnes trying to set the edge. And nothing going there. Great defense there. I think that was Jack Wilson, the first one there. I'll call it a net positive, about 1. Bryant scrambling right away. He's got plenty of time to throw. Able to get away from pressure. He's going to go left. He's got some room to run. He's going to work his way for about 6 there. That was Eli Meyer on the tackle. Third and 5. Bryant's had some time to throw in this pocket. He just hasn't been able to find very many options here. See if he can get something going now. Bryant's going to shovel it out to Barnes. Barnes trying to get to the first down line, and we'll see where they spot this. I think they're going to mark him just short, though. And
they're going to move the chains.
They are going to move the chains.
Yep. Great play there by Barnes. Only 5'8", 190. Pretty big guy for only being 5'8", but just kind of drug the defender with him there for a few yards to know where that first down marker is and get there. Bryant looking right away. He's going to just hit it to Freund, and he's going to pick up about 6 there. Really liking this screen pass here tonight. Been somewhat efficient. They've been about 50-50 on it. Had a few plays work with it. They don't take much shots downfield, though. They're more of a check down team, a slant kind of team. Just trying to get rid of that ball quick. Bryant's not a big pocket passer. See what they got dialed up here for 2nd and 4. If they go for a long pass now would be the time at 2nd and short. And Bryant, he's just going to take off with it again and get back to about the line of scrimmage. It's going to be about 3rd and 4 now.
really no time. MHB's done a good job of containing him in there and not allowing him to get much more past the line of scrimmage. Only one sack to account for tonight, with Stoner there to huge sack in the first half to not allow any points out of the Golden Beavers. 2 receivers left. Barnes in the backfield. Bryant's going to give it to Barnes. Running right up the middle. He's got some room. Get past the defender. The 10. The 5. He's not going to be caught. Touchdown. Golden Beavers. And the Mount Horeb Barneveld crowd is silent after that one, as they're doing so good containing him all game, and finally shoots the gap. And just like that, we have a one-score game, ladies and gentlemen. 13-9, pending extra point. It's number 3, Parker Blank, the junior, to do the duties. Kick is up, and it's blocked. A lot of MHB players there around the edge. A little confusion out front there for Golden Beavers, and the lead will stay where it is, 13-9. Hendrickson and this offense need to figure out something on offense now, as they were able to put up 2 touchdowns in that first half, but not the easiest way.
Let's take a look at that block. Fantastic work there by the Vikings, just getting in front of it, and that's going to keep Beaver Dam. It's still going to be a one-score game. Great look there by our camera crew. It's still going to be a one-score game, but heck, now we're sitting at 4 points, so going to be at least a touchdown.
Yeah, big thanks to our camera guys, Devin Uptergaw, Cam Goodwin, Blaine Bestel, and myself. Yeah. It's great to be here, and beautiful day for football.
It is a beautiful day for football. We started out around 60 or so. We're dipping now into the 50s, but it's a beautiful day for football, and you can't ask for much more. Clear skies, that's really all you can ask for.
That's exactly right. Never know what September weather is going to bring you in Wisconsin. And see another one of those flip passes to Primusberger. He's got some room to run. Oh, he's drugged down from behind, and really good defense there. I think that was number 9, Krasinski, that was able to get a hand on him.
Yeah.
If he didn't get him there, he had a lot of room to run.
Let's take a look at that one again. OP finding the holes like he always did. That's actually be 12 on Beaver Dam. That's going to be Jenkins, Adler Jenkins. Pretty much on what was going to be a touchdown-saving grab from Jenkins there on the Golden Beavers, keeping OP contained. Otherwise, you saw the gas. He was full steam ahead.
Yeah, definitely say that one again. And Primusberger is going to get the carry again. Go for about 3 yards there. Yeah, got to give some credit to Jenkins on that last one. They were trying to plan for that kick return all week, I'm sure, and just lucky to get a hand on him there, and the rest of the team's there to help out and finish the tackle. Hendrickson, it's a shuffle pass to Keel, and there's going to be a false start on the offense. Be about 2nd and 13 now.
That's something that we've seen a little bit more over the past this game. Over the past 2 games has been the laundry has been a little bit more free tonight than we have seen over the past couple games.
For sure. And Hendrickson throw there has just completely missed him. Ashman didn't have a shot at that one. Keel, really quiet game for him. He's been a star through their first 2 games. 17 for 235 and 4 touchdowns. Really taking that whole workload. Over half the passing yards from Hendrickson. Wouldn't be surprised if they finally get him involved now in 3rd and long. Hendrickson is going to pass. He's got some time. Wants to heave it. Doesn't get rid of it. He's got to get rid of something. And he's got Keel. And I think he's in bounds. First down and more. Excuse me, that wasn't Keel. That was Asherman. Great catch there, and able to keep his toes in bounds, unlike Isaiah Likely last night.
Let's take a look at that here. Just make sure that Ashman's still in bounds. I think he was. Yep. 1 foot in bounds.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
Great cam work there from our cameraman. And Promisberger looking a little upset as he was kind of just thrown to the ground after the play was already whistled dead.
Yeah, St. Arnold not happy about that one as well. Play whistled dead, and kind of a clear and obvious drag down.
Going to pick up tempo, go right away here. Hendrickson's going to get rid of it quick and over the receiver's head. I think that was Asherman again.
And that one is uncharacteristic of Hendrickson. The semi-wide open Ashelman there on the out route, and Hendrickson just not able to find it. And
yeah,
that's a little bit uncharacteristic of what we've seen of Hendrickson over the past 2 games. See if he can rein that in, tone that down here as we get into the back half of the third quarter here.
Yeah, Hendrickson's really got to pick up some of this slack as it's 3rd and long again. Hendrickson looking to throw. He's got him on the out route, and again, Asherman, 3rd drop of the game. Had it right in his mitts again.
And the Vikings are not going to want to see this replay. Just had
Perfect
it right
ball
in his hands. Oh, man. But, heck, it's 4th down. They're going to go for it, 4th and 10. At least they're going to signal like they're going to go for it.
I think this is at the 40-yard line. This is where you go for it.
Yep.
It's not great field position that you're giving them. Hendrickson in the shotgun. Primesbury to his left. He's got plenty of time in the pocket. Heaves one. Oh, great defense there. That was Freund who got in there to knock that ball away. As I think that one was going to be a little behind Asherman anyways, but got to give some credit to this O-line. They've done a really good job at making sure Hendrickson has plenty of time to pass in that pocket.
Hey, tonight's broadcast is brought to you by First Weber, Mark Nortman and Associates, and by Kittleson Landscape Incorporated. Hope you enjoy the game. Brought to you by Kittleson Landscape.
Thank you very much to our sponsors. Glad to have you.
Yeah, making the night possible.
And now the Golden Beavers have this ball and a little momentum in their favor after having a touchdown and getting that stop. It's going to be Barnes on the carry again. He's going to pick up about 4.
Barnes led at half, led the rushing game for the Golden Beavers. 12 attempts, 43 yards. I don't know, Jack, it felt like Barnes had way more than 43 yards in that first half. But 12 attempts, 43 yards, and so he'll add on a few more here. But definitely the go-to on the ground here for the Golden Eagles tonight is Barnes.
Yep. And here we see Barnes again. He'll get about 1. About back to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, I kind of find that as a positive. When you're on the defense, the running back's averaging less than 4 yards a carry, that's something to definitely be happy about. As just really that big run that Barnes got just really set them up for success.
Yep, really blew it open in that scenario. But 3rd and 5 here for the Vikings. Clock is running as we get towards the back half of this third quarter.
Yeah, when these Golden Beavers have this ball, that clock moves quick. He's going to get rid of it quickly. Freund has a first down, a little more. He's going to work his way to about the MHB 44. Nice pass there by Bryant, and Freund is down.
He
looks to get up all right.
Oh, they whistled for him, so he's going to have to hop off regardless.
Yep. He is limping a little bit.
Yep.
I think he'll be able to walk that one off all right.
Something to watch there. Clock is going to signal the start here. 3:55 and counting.
I think really when the Golden Beavers put the ball in the air, really throws MHB off. They're so ready for the run most of the times that they're not ready for those short checkdowns that they throw too. Barnes behind him. They're going to give it to Mullenbeck, and he's going to get about 2 there. Haven't called his name very much tonight.
Haven't seen Mullenbeck nearly at all tonight, so it's going to be 2nd and 8 or so here on the Mount Horeb Barneveld's 44-yard line. Clock still running. Only say that because it's been running clock for Mount Horeb Barneveld both games, and the clock has been running pretty quick tonight.
Yeah.
Beaver Dam keeping it on the ground for a good chunk of the night. Obviously, thanks to Barnes and his offensive style and what they're running here for him.
Yeah. Bryant letting know the team of his play. And I think they're going to call it an illegal shift. They'll just call a false start.
All right, stop the clock. Moving back 5.
MHB catches a bit of a break there. It's hard to have this momentum in the Golden Beaver favor when they don't move this ball very fast.
Yeah, it feels like the two styles of offense are nearly completely separate in terms of pace of play. Beaver Dam really taking their time, keeping the ball on the ground. Mount Horeb not necessarily putting it in the air a ton, although that last drive Ashman had a couple dropped opportunities. But Mount Horeb Barneveld is quick to the line. When they're on offense, they are quick to the line. It is stark differences here tonight from both these offenses.
MHB style, they really just want to keep the defense on their toes, and they're going to set up a screen pass and nothing going there. McGuire sniffed that one out, and he's going to lose a yard there. It's going to be 3rd and 11 now. 3rd and 12, they'll call it.
Barely looked like they even were able to pick it up, but they were able to get it, so it's going to be 3rd and 11, as you mentioned, Jack. And at the pace of these quarters, this is actually kind of a consequential drive here for Beaver Dam. We've only been able to get 1 or 2 offensive drives from each team in a quarter at the pace of this play. So this is crucial for them to convert on 3rd and long.
And he's going to get sacked. Meyer is there. They send the blitz, and Meyer comes up with it. Not sure if he actually had the ball at the end of that. Wouldn't have mattered either way. That was 3rd down. We'll see if they give Meyer the ball. I don't think they're gonna.
No, I think the head official called it down. Let's take another look at that. Myers came in, no problem there. And yeah, they are going to call him down. I would agree with that one. So it's going to stay Beaver Dam, but Myers comes up with it, and big sack when needed here for the Vikings defense.
Yeah, it's not very often you see MHB bring the blitz, and when they do, it worked really well there as Meyer came screaming off the edge. Asherman taken down immediately. Now this offense, Hendrickson needs to find some legs, and Asherman needs to figure out something with his hands. He's been struggling all night, and he's had his moments where he's caught a few nice short passes and caught a few first downs, but it's not enough to get them far enough ahead in this game.
And I think that's where the Vikings are going to really excel offensively. If they're going to excel offensively here in this 4th quarter, or 3rd quarter technically still, but going into this 4th quarter, it's going to have to be in the air.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Low snap to Primusberger. He's got a little bit of running lane.
And he almost got through, too. Yeah. I almost had to eat my words right off the rip. Primusberger is about 1 away from open field. He's going to pick up 6 for the Vikings, and they're going quick.
And not afraid to pick up tempo. Again, it's going to be Primusberger able to shed 1 guy. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Colin Hagg, the junior, will check into the game. McGuire will check out. Seeming to target Asherman a lot tonight. See if they continue to go his way now. And I believe a timeout will be called here.
Oh, the end of the 3rd quarter. They're going to let it run. There you go.
MHB leading 13-9. We'll take a quick break. Be right back for 4th quarter action on Wisco Radio.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Back here on Wisco Radio to start this fourth quarter. MHB still hanging on in this game, 13-9. They are leading. Not a ton of offense here this game, normally averaging 48 through 2 games. Hendrickson's plenty of time to throw. He's going to throw it for Haig and way over his head. Hendrickson seems a little upset after that one. Haig, it looked like he had a step or two on him, and they're going to send the punt team on. McGuire's had quite the leg tonight. Really nice kicks from him, and hopefully he can pin this Golden Beaver team back deep. McGuire's going to barely get that punt off. I think somebody might have got a foot on that one. And it's going to bounce out right at the 40. I don't think McGuire saw him coming. And now these Golden Beavers have pretty good starting field position and plenty of time in this fourth quarter with 11:47 to work with. See if they can get their offense going.
And tonight's broadcast brought to you by Mount Horeb Utilities, providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb. And by Norsk Golf Club. Book a tee time online today at norskgolfclub.com.
Beaver Dam checking back into the game with this offense. Barnes had the workload here tonight. See if they continue to keep on the ground with him. It is going to be a run with him. And he's going to fight his way for about 4 there. 4 or 5. Be second and very manageable. And we have a down Beaver on the field. I think that one might be Barnes. I didn't see him walked off to the sideline. Hopefully he's all right.
Yeah, we don't see Barnes either at all here, so we'll keep it here for a second until we have a better idea of where we go from here. But you know, if it is Barnes, that's a huge blow, especially in this fourth quarter. 13-9, Vikings over the Golden Beavers.
Yeah, he's had a pretty good season. 41 attempts for 269 and 3 touchdowns through those first 2 games. And this is not the point where you want to lose your star running back.
And it looks to be maybe just a cramp here.
It looks like they're trying to stretch him out.
Yeah, stretch him out, shake him out. We'll see. Either way, Beaver Dam, 2nd and 5. However this shakes out here, 2nd and 5 at the Mount Horeb Barneveld, at the Beaver Dam, was it 44-yard line, I think it is. Tough to see the ball right now, but it's a 44-yard line here at Beaver Dam. So I have just over halfway to go on that field. Just the start of the fourth quarter, so the Vikings are going to start out this defense here. So I think at this point we're going to take a quick break. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back here with the more fourth quarter action here. Hopefully Barnes is good. And I knew I just needed to stall for a second. As soon as you throw it to a break,
yep.
things shake away.
I was wondering what you're doing initially. I'm just like, it's definitely worth waiting because he's
Yep.
going to get up as soon as we start it.
Yep, no, that is Barnes. He is able to walk off under his own pressure, so that is good to see. And I think Beaver Dam fans and Beaver Dam squad over there is happy to see that. So Barnes going to head to the sideline, though, at least, and we're going to resume play 2nd and 5.
Bryant's going to swing it out to the halfback. He's got a little space to run. He's going to work his way for about 3rd and 2. That was Parker Blank on the carry there. I think we're going to see him a little more unless they end up sending Barnes back in the game, which he did walk off with his own power, so wouldn't be surprised if we see him later in this game.
I didn't see what Coach St. Arnold was hot about on that one, but he was just about out to the letters there at midfield yelling about something. We'll have to go and watch the replay of that to see.
Yeah. It's going to be a carry, and the ref has him marked like he has the first down. They'll move the chains. First down, Golden Beavers.
And this is this slow, sort of very kind of got that marathon pace of an offense, right? Making sure that you're going to move the ball down the field, but it's going to be at the Beaver Dam pace. And I can only imagine that the Mount Horeb Barneveld sidelines are a little antsy now. 10 minutes here in the 4th. Beaver Dam having a little bit of momentum, have the offensive possession, and have a little bit of time on their hands.
Yep. And it's going to be another run up the middle, and he's being pushed for a little bit. He's going to get about 4 there. That's a Blank getting most of the carries now, unless they send Barnes back in the game. It's a little more exciting offense than the Monroe is, though.
I would say so. From an offensive standpoint, this has been a much more exciting game to watch Beaver Dam's offense be run than the Monroe game last week.
Yeah, at least the Golden Beavers will put it in the air a little bit once in a while. And that time the running backs pushed backwards for a little bit. He ends up gaining quite a bit of yards there before he's stopped. It's going to be 3rd and 2 again. Bryant in the shotgun. He's going to have to Morrissey. Depending on where they spot this, I think he's going to be short.
It looks like side judge on that side, he's not in front of the marker. So, yeah, it's going to be fourth and pretty short.
Yeah, great defense there. It originally looked like he had a little lane to run and nothing going at the end there. And then they're bringing the big guys now to just punch this one for 1 yard. It's the big play here. Bryant. He's going to just sneak up the middle, and he gets it.
Ooh.
Wow.
It looked like for a second he actually wasn't going to be able to get it, and that last-second jump surge there over the line, that's going to be enough for him to hit that first down.
Wow, that was a scary moment there if you were a Golden Beaver fan. He originally was not there and gets around the other side, and he's there. Wow. Bryant in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Blank. Blank being pushed forward again, and he's going to gain about 8 there and thrown down after the play. We'll call it about 6. Just 1 or 2 yards off there. Be 7 minutes and counting left here in this 4th quarter. If they score here, MHB is most likely going to have plenty of time to score with the way they run their offense, but It's just a matter of fact, if they can get down the field. They've really struggled thus far. It's going to be another carry for Blank. Blank going nowhere that time. It's going to be 3rd and 5 now after not getting anything there. Most likely they go for it either way now in crunch time. Bryant, one back left, one right. He's going to line up to throw it. He's got to get out of this pocket, and there's going to be a flag thrown. And the receiver almost came down with that one. I think it's going to be holding on the Beavers. It's going to be a big break here for MHB. Looks like they almost could have thrown the pass interference there. Wasn't sure exactly how much contact there was. And the Beavers are backing up. I think they know that's on them. Yeah, I think that's almost a question there as a coach. Do you give them 3rd and 15 or do you give them 4th and 5? I think you want to give them 3rd and 15 the way they move the ball.
I think in this scenario, the way they've been moving the ball, especially on this drive, it's been about 3, 4, 5 yards per carry. They're obviously going to put it in the air here 3rd and long, so you don't really know what's going to go on. But it's been pretty consistently a couple yards per play, but boy, did they just break that no problem.
He's got a 1st down and more. He's going to pick up about 21 there. Works his way to the MHB 24. And just like that, after that 3rd down play, they are very manageable field position now. 5:30 and counting. And no rush to run a play here. They want to make sure MHB gets this ball back with no time. Blank's going to run up the middle. He's going to pick up about 2.
Got second and 8 here for the Golden Beavers, and as you mentioned, Jack, they are in no rush. They're in no rush to get anywhere fast here. 4:28 and counting.
Yeah, they just got people running and walking off the field. Bryant's going to drop back to pass. He's going to scramble out right. He's going to throw it, and no good on the pass there.
Almost a blessing now for the Vikings. Clock stops, so
yeah,
they can go as slow as they want. Nothing's actually going to happen anymore, at least from a clock movement standpoint. So it's going to be 3rd and 8 there for Beaver Dam, but clock is stopped at 4:18. Vikings have a little bit of a reprieve from the clock draining offense that the Golden Beavers have been running all night.
Yeah, I think if you're Bryant there, you really just want to go down with that ball. You want to keep this clock rolling. If you get into the end zone with 2 minutes left, that's plenty of time for MHB the way they move this ball.
Yep, clock is one of your assets here now if you're Beaver Dam. Being in this field position, you could really run it, but with that one, now clock stops.
Bryant rock back to pass again. He's got a lot of pressure on him, and just over the receiver's head. And that's going to bring up 4th down now.
One of those conversations, I think I brought it up when the field goal, the extra point, was blocked earlier on that Beaver Dam touchdown. It says it makes it a 4-point game now. And a
potential 3-point game with that extra point there could have been a little bit of a different decision. But now if you're Beaver Dam, you have to go for it. 4th and 8, 4:15 left. Both teams have 3 timeouts, so that is going to be a factor here as we go down the half, or excuse me, go down this this game here. 4:15 left in the 4th. But Beaver Dam's got to go for it here. 4th and 8.
Bryant drop back to pass. And almost picked off by McGuire. Good plan there to drop it. And it's going to be MHB ball. MHB comes up big after the Golden Beavers had a drive going, sending this offense out on the field. And at this point, all they really got to do is hang on to the ball. But these Golden Beavers still do have 3 timeouts. So this crowd for MHB cannot get too excited yet.
Yeah, there's a lot of game left. That is a huge stop for the Vikings, able to come up, turnover on downs there. So they're going to get the ball at the 23-yard line, it looks like, on their own side of the field. So huge break for Mount Horeb. Game's not over. 4:11 left on the clock here. Both teams have 3 timeouts, so Mount Horeb can run it and drain it. They're going to have to move the ball down the field, though.
It's going to be a run for Primusberger. He's going to work his way to the 25. Same thing with MHB. They just really consistently been getting a good amount of yards on the ground, and I wonder if they'll continue to do that here this rest of the game. Low snap. It's going to be handed off to Primusberger. He's going to work his way to about the 27.
And that's, I think, looks like maybe Mullenbach for Beaver Dam. Yep, he's going to be down, at least initially here. So Mullenbach for Beaver Dam is going to be down. Looks to be maybe another cramp, but we'll keep an eye on it. Either way, Vikings 3rd and what looks like to be pretty manageable here. 3rd and 1, maybe 3rd and short. So Vikings going to be at the way that OP and the way that Keel's been a little bit more quiet than OP has been tonight, but the way that OP has been able to run the ball straight through the middle, get things going, and they're actually going to spot it while there is a quick timeout. They're going to do a quick ball spot, it looks like. So we're going to just verify that it is still 3rd down. Yeah, it is by about a yard, so that's no question really there. There have been closer calls in high school football than that one, so not sure why we needed to spot that one, other than maybe something to do while Mullenbach gets stretched out here by the athletic training staff of Mount Horeb. Looks like he's able to get up under his own power, limping a little bit. Looks like
I think just a lot of cramps going on.
Yeah, a lot of cramps going on
side
down there. Either way, all right, we've confirmed 3rd and 1. It's official. They've went out, they've measured. It's 3rd and 1.
Yep.
3:35 left to go here. Vikings got the ball.
Hendrickson not lined up in the shotgun. Not very common you see for him. And it's going to be a handoff. Has the first down is Meyer. He's going to work his way to the 36.
And that's what the Vikings needed there. Give them a fresh set of downs. Give them a fresh opportunity to run this clock. Beaver Dam does have all 3 timeouts, as does Mount Horeb Barneveld. But the Vikings needed to get that first sort of down, or the first set of downs out of the way. They can keep this clock running. 3:13 and counting.
Yeah, I wonder when, as the Beaver Dam head coach, when do you start using these timeouts? Because you can't let this clock go down too much, because you don't have a fast-moving offense if you get this ball back. Hendrickson, fake jet sweep to Keel, run up the middle for Primusberger. He's going to work his way to about the 40.
Yeah, they're not worth anything after the game, so Beaver Dam might as well start using them here. I would guess that they're going to start stopping this clock here. We'll see after this set of downs, I think, is probably where we'll start to see it. See if they can get one more stop. If not, they'll start artificially stopping the clock.
Henderson making sure to wait till that count. Use all this time up. Primusburger, not much going there. And first time out there, as you were saying, Blaine, by the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers.
Hey, tonight's broadcast brought to you by the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club. If you're alumni of the program, scan the QR code on your screen to join the alumni club today. They're asking all alumni who would like to become the MHB Alumni Club, scan that QR code on your screen and join today. And by Mound City Bank, building lasting relationships with premier financial solutions.
MHB just getting into this huddle with still quite a bit of work left to go for this third down. 3rd and 4. 3rd and 3, they'll call it. Wonder if they put this one in the air. Most likely they keep this one on the ground. It's going to be a jet sweep to Keel. He's got room left side. He's going to pick up the first. Ooh.
I think he got it.
Yep, got
forward
the first
progress.
down.
That forward progress got him the first down there. It was close. He got a leg snatched, and it was almost almost brought him back. But that's going to be a first down here for the Vikings. Now under 2 minutes. Vikings now having a little bit of momentum. Clock running. Clock is on their side. And they're going to huddle as...
I guess the game plan for MHB at this point should have just been run the ball the whole time. It's working now.
Yeah, it's working. They're not getting anywhere fast.
Yeah, just like the Beaver Dam offense.
Right. If they didn't have 13 points on the board, I don't know if that would have been the game plan. But right now, leading by 4, 135 and counting, I think that's where the Vikings are going to put their eggs.
So run, Primusburger. Oh, yeah, that's a horse collar. That's a big play there, as if he didn't bring him down that way, that might have been another touchdown for Primusburger. And Primusburger's hyped after that one. It's going to be a free 1st and 10. It does stop the clock initially, but ref's going to talk it over, and can't tackle a player that way.
We're going to take another look at it here. I mean, that was clear as day live. You don't even really need to look at the replay here. But we will because we have it.
Yep, might as well. Got great cameramen out here working tonight.
And so that's going to be another timeout here for Beaver Dam as they stop the clock.
1:23 left here, and we'll take a quick 30 seconds on this timeout.
Yeah, 1:23 left to go here. 13-9. Whatever the result of this game is, Mount Horeb Barneveld trekking up to Watertown next week as they take on the Goslings. They were there last year as well. Defeated the Goslings pretty handily in late season play last year. They're going to reprise that. I think Watertown Goslings looking for a little bit of revenge after that one. But the Vikings heading on up to Watertown next week, and then Vikings will be back here as they take on Stoughton, a pretty heavily contested matchup here, probably one of the closer matchups that I think we'll see from this Vikings squad this year. If you remember last year when the Vikings traveled to Stoughton, a very, very close game, rainy, crappy day, but a very close game, ultimately one that helped decide where the Vikings sat from a playoff standpoint.
Yeah, really just a battle of the Vikings out. It'll be here in 2 weeks. Looks like they're just going to kneel this ball out at this point, and Beaver Dam's not going to like to use their timeouts. There's really no reason to.
They did right there.
Oh, never mind, they did.
They did.
Oh,
Can't take them up with you, Jack.
I guess you're not wrong.
So that I think is going to be how we end our game tonight. Beaver Dam out of timeouts, 2nd, and so Vikings should be able to run out this clock.
I was kind of hoping we could catch a break of going to Watertown with us going to them last year. Couldn't quite get that going for us.
No, we're going to visit them again. Great host last year.
Yep.
Enjoyed going. It is a little bit of a drive from Mount Horeb, but we'll be up there covering that game next Friday. You can catch that, of course, on Wisco Radio. And if you're watching us on YouTube, don't remember to subscribe. Get notified when we do any event of any sort here on Wisco Radio. Football, basketball, soccer, We've been even known to do a couple baseball games every once in a while. I don't think it's been in your tenure, Jack, that we've done baseball, but we've done baseball.
Yeah, I've seen a few clips of them.
Yeah, we've done a couple baseball games, so Vikings again elect to kneel here, try to run this out. It's going to be third down.
Last week they didn't make them run another play at this point. Let's see if they do here.
I think for completion's sake, they'll probably make them run another play here, but
well, only 6 points to account for in this second half. As I was saying, it's a lot more exciting to watch than the Packers-Eagles game, but the way this game ended, I'm not sure.
I know. We're making fun of the Packers-Eagles score, which just taking a quick quick look at halftime, that does seem to be a little bit more exciting than the end of this one, that's for sure. But so Vikings are going to call the timeout here as well, or I'm sorry, they're gonna take the delay of game penalty. So it's going to be third and long here for the Vikings, under 40 seconds. So,
and they're just going to line up in the best formation in football once again.
Yep. And that should be how we do it here tonight. As the clock runs down, 13-9, Vikings over the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers.
And MHB is going to win it. 13-9 is your final score. Still got 20 seconds technically left in the game.
Yeah, so we won't call it final. It's not technically final yet, but Vikings doing a good job in that second quarter, really locking down on defense. And it was really a story of defense tonight, Jack.
Yeah, I agree.
Both teams had a starkly different offense, and both teams were able to sort of run that in a different fashion. And there, as we click final, 13-9, Vikings over the Golden Beavers.
Thanks, everyone, tonight for tuning into the broadcast. Thank you, Devin and Cam, our cameramen on the night, and myself and Blaine Bestel. That'll do it here tonight. MHB wins 13-9, and we'll see you next week in Watertown.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Here in Wisconsin, we take playtime seriously. At Play in Wisconsin, we know your backyard is where memories are made. From touchdowns to a hole-in-one, our top-quality turf keeps your yard game-ready and pet-friendly year-round. Our play sets, hoops, and customized multi-sport courts are the training grounds for your future pros. Whatever the sport, we've got your court. Get in the game and shop our current summer specials on all backyard fun, from swing sets to trampolines. Try it first at our Middleton showroom or visit us online at playinwisconsin.com.
At Farmers Savings Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're part of the community. By investing in local businesses, farms, and families, we help our communities thrive. Whether you're looking for a loan to grow your dreams or secure a place to grow your savings, Farmers Savings Bank is here to support you. When you bank with us, you're reinvesting in your own community. Farmers Savings Bank, where your success fuels our commitment to a stronger tomorrow. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor